Coming back, I'm going to find my outliers to this side. So I'm going to stand at Q3 with my net, and I'm going to cast it out, and I'm going to catch data. So I'm standing at Q3. I can see that Q3 is 87. So I've got 87, and I'm going to add this time. I'm going to add my 1.5 IQRs, which is 12, and that gives me a value of 99. So actually, according to this, I'm going to have another outlier. So let me recalculate it just to make sure that I'm correct. I'm standing at Q3, which is 87. And I'm going to add my 1.5 IQR, my 2-key casting net, which is 12. And I'm going to get a value of 99. So according to the 2-key casting net, when I cast my net out here, it's going to grab all the data. And 99, 100 is outside of that. So 100 would actually be considered an outlier. So in this data, I have two outliers, 20 and 100. Let me give you another example. Now, if you're wanting to know where Q4 is, it's going to be the value between 75 and 100%. So Q4 is going to be your highest level of data, which is 100. So now let's start a new. Let's go ahead and start a new example. So I'll get rid of all this stuff here. Get rid of my net. I'll keep my continuum, and I'll get rid of all this data. So I'll show you what data looks like if it's odd. So now we're going to do odd data. So I'm going to have, let's do 11 numbers. So I've got the same numbers, let's just do heart rate. Heart rate would be good. So normal resting heart rate for most people is around 60 to 75 or something like that. So let's say I'm going to range this from low to high again. I got someone with a low heart rate, an endurance athlete or something like that, and they got like a 40. And then I got a 48, I've got a 50, I've got a 51, I've got 52, I got a 60, 62, so I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 62, 63, only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 74, and a 103. So that's my data. Now I need to find the median. The first thing I need to do is find the median. So I'm going to split the data in half. So from low to high, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 data points. So I want to find the middle value. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got a value that's right in the middle. So I don't have to calculate anything. 60 is going to be my median. So it's right here. Q2. So Q2 median is 60. Q2 is 60. N is equal to 11. So now I'm going to find Q1. I'm going to find the median between these two values here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have a value that's right smack dab in the middle, which is 50. 50 is right here. I can draw my box. Got a nice box this time. This is Q1. Now I'll find Q2. Right in the middle again, 63. So I'll just barely up here. So this one's going to be a short side of the box. Got a high number of 103, so I'm going to have some kind of data point out here. My low number is 40, which is right here. So now I'm going to use my casting net to find out if I have outliers or not. So now I'm going to take my interquartile range, which is Q3, which is, what I say Q3 was 63, Q1, which is 50. So I'm going to take 63 minus 50, That should give me a value of, what, 7, something like that? 63 minus 50, 13, went the wrong way. 13, so 13 is gonna be my interquartile range. Let me do that again just to make sure I'm not messing up. So Q3 is 63 minus Q1, which is 50, is 13, got it right. So 13 divided by 2, 13 divided by 2 is going to be 6.5. So my 1.5 IQRs is going to be equal to 19.5. Let me make sure I did the math right. So I've got 13 plus 6.5. Yep, 19.5 is going to be my Tukey casting net. So now I can come in here and stand at Q3 with my net, and I'm going to cast it out. Now I'm going to go 19.5 places from Q3. Q3 is 63 plus my net, 19.5. I'm going to get a value of 82.5. So it's going to come down here at 82.5, and it's going to catch all that data. So anything beyond this, that 103 is going to be considered an outlier. So 103 is an outlier. So we treat that as data that does not represent the rest of the data. So I'm going to stand at Q1 with my net, and I'm going to cast it out again. Now I'm going to go from Q1, and I'm standing at 50, and I'm going to subtract 19.5, and that's going to give me a value of 30.5. So it's going to come all the way out here and catch data from 30.5 to Q1. So I don't have any data lower than 40. So I do not have any outliers for this particular example. And of course, Q4 is going to be all the way out here.